Hello everyone, welcome back to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at The Lost Hero, Chapter 30, Leo. Now Chapter 29 was pretty long, and Chapter 30 is probably the shortest chapter we've had so far. It starts with Leo and Piper and Jason falling out of the sky. Festus has kind of fallen asleep or gone dark, we say. He's broken, whatever, and he's just spiraling down. And Leo just starts trying to fix Festus the best he can. He eventually tells Jason to take Piper and to fly away. So Jason does. And then Leo just pulls one wire. It's kind of a nerve wire. It's like a feeling wire. And that kind of wakes up Festus, and he kind of steers him to a house with some snow. And when they're flying down that way, some laser beams come out, pew 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 pew, and Leo doesn't remember anything. He wakes up on the ground with Jason and Piper, and he tries to remember what's going on. He sees around him that Festus has been destroyed. He's gone. He's broken. Pieces are everywhere. Wing, leg, nothing is attached. And even his head is not attached. Leo goes to the head, and the dragon says something in Morse code, just like making some clicks. I don't know. Creaking something. And Leo understands that Festus is trying to tell him something, and he makes a promise. Yes, I promise I will. We don't know what he promised yet. We'll find out later, I'm sure. But Leo takes the head, and he says, "Dad, please take this back to the workshop where I can fix it later. I've never asked you for anything. Please do this one thing for me." And then the head floats in the air and goes off towards the camp. And Piper and Jason are like, "You talk to your dad? What?" And Leo doesn't have time to explain. But he just says, "Yeah, I had a dream." And then they can't leave this area because if they try to fly away, the laser beams will zap them. And so they decide to go inside the house. And that's the end of the chapter. There's only one vocabulary word I had here, and that is disintegrated. And Leo kind of says or thinks that Festus has been disintegrated. And disintegrated means destroyed. So it just simply means destroyed. But it can mean in a very detailed way. If you have your hand, and there are many atoms in your hand, right? In your fingers. Many, many different atoms. If I can imagine blowing all those atoms away into something different, that's kind of what we call disintegrated. Taking your body or anything and turning it back to its basic atoms or elements. And that's what it means, but we can just say for using it as destroyed. Oh, he was disintegrated. A discussion question I have for you is, have you ever had a really special toy or doll, or I don't know, could be a cell phone, but I really love my cell phone. I'm sure you love your cell phone, but there's something about a toy, like a action figure or a doll or something that it has a little bit more value inside. We call it sentimental value, feeling value, memory value. Have you ever had a toy that you loved break or get damaged or get lost or disintegrated, destroyed? Has that ever happened to you? Can you remember a story? Think about it. Take some time, think about it. I want to hear your story. Okay? When we get together, we talk, we're going to share our stories about these precious toys that we used to have that were lost or broken. And just as little children, it also broke our heart. And then maybe we can kind of feel what Leo might be feeling inside. Of course, Festus was a little bit more like a pet. So if you have a story about a pet that maybe died too young or died or lost, anything that really touched you, you could share that story too. But I thought a toy would be a little less sad. But it's your call. You can say whichever story you prefer. And as usual, please write your own discussion question. Okay, I want to see you think while you're reading. Okay, and that's what writing these discussion questions shows me, that you're reading the story and thinking about the story. And then we also have a fun time talking about him. And many times you write better questions than I do. And so please take the time to make a question and to write it in the comments, so that way other students have time to prepare for their answers. All right, that is all the time we had for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Book Club Preview. Bye-bye. Hey, if you have any questions about the video today, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If you had any other vocabulary words that you wanted to know what they meant, let me know. And also, if you're interested in maybe joining one of these book clubs, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.